Good evening, Senior Stoner fans. It's the real Senior Stoner back at you for a discussion, real time, about what do you do when you can't sleep. And I've been in bed for about 2 hours because I just need to kill the pain. And it's not. So, for the first time in many, many, many moons, I've gotten up. I'm now up in my office, in the studio. And I want to address this live because I think it's going to help me too. What do you do when things are firing pain wise in different parts of your body and you're in bed, you're curled up with the dog, trying to sleep? You can't. Okay, many of you have suggested, and I think it's probably a good suggestion, to take a hit of something indica and try to get back to bed. What I've even done recently is started to take a piece of brownie before bed to try to help me stay asleep. But let's be straight with each other. This is a very tough day. Yesterday was a very tough day for me. There might be diverticulitis happening. There might be pancreatitis. I really can't tell what's going on. The pain is at such a high level in my abdomen. And what do I get? 5 minutes standing. So I guess I shouldn't have expected myself to go to sleep. Maybe that's the challenge we face. Maybe we feel like we're going to go to sleep normally. I'm going to turn the light down. Maybe we feel like we're going to go to sleep normally. And then we realize we're not because of what we're dealing with. Okay, so you hit that sleep wall. What do you do? I was in the mattress business for all my life. And we dealt with a sleep doctor. We had a product that was in our product line called a bed by the sleep doctor. And I have to ask myself even, can't I draw on those experiences and that knowledge to help me sleep? Honest answer, when the brain is going, thinking about the different things that you have wrong with you. Like, for example, I am told that nursing homes, and any of you who are in nursing homes, correct me if I'm wrong, nursing homes are places where people, unfortunately, don't have much to do. And people talk about their illnesses a lot. They talk about them all the time. And that's what envelops them. And I don't like that. I hate it. I mean, I hate it. You can hear it in my voice. I hate it. So what happens when I'm laying in bed, unable to sleep, that's what's going through my brain. Used to be I thought about business worries. Am I going to make the sale, close the deal? Am I going to get fired? You know, those types of discussions. No, it doesn't happen like this. You feel your body. I know you're all going to say this is what you guys feel because we feel our bodies when we're laying there. Doesn't matter if there's a dog, doesn't matter if there's a spouse, our bodies are feeling crappy and we're laying there and there's no stimulation other than our body feeling crappy. What can you do? You can drink a glass of water, get up like I've just done, take a few hits. I don't think alcohol's a good idea because it's a stimulant. So I think what we have to approach this as is it's like any other injury. You've got to treat it, or any other illness. You've got to treat it. So how do you treat sleeplessness, restlessness, overthinking? You try to dull it down a little bit. Well, I'm going to try it with this. This is Zen Extracts, 1 gram live batter, blueberry cheesecake. That'll be a nice one, like for evening like this. So I'm going to take a dab and I'm going to put it into my Puffco Peak. What do you think of that? Old Faithful. Into the Peak. A cold load into the Peak. Many of you have told me to try to take a hit before I go to bed. Well, I want you to know I was hitting it pretty good before I went to bed. And it didn't make me fall asleep. Now that I'm been laying in bed for a couple hours, unable to fall asleep, I'm praying this is going to help. Kind of like the last straw, the last attempt, if you will. I really don't want to take an extra Vicodin. I don't want to do that. They're not for sleep. You know, they're for pain. We're going to try this. It sure is tasty. but I really need the desired effect to kick in. See, at night, let's be realistic. You don't have the distraction. You don't even have the capability of distraction. So it's all in here. Because it's down here, reporting to here, and that's what we deal with at night. That's what pounds us constantly, tells us something's wrong constantly. What can we do? That's a real challenge. I'd be a billionaire with a B if I knew the real answer to that one. How do you not have insomnia? How do you not feel your pain at night? It's not as simple as pain medicine, I'm telling you. Not that simple. So this is the real senior stoner, hoping that these few hits, chatting a little bit with you all, and sharing my experience here, so hopefully you all don't have to encounter it, will put me to bed now. Sugar's sleeping. Mrs. Stoner's sleeping comfortably. Everybody's sleeping comfortably except me. Even at this hour, we'll get on the dab train. It's the real senior stoner in real time, hoping we can all get back to sleep. Cheers.